What's happening, folks? Yours truly, Xavier Smith, aka Mr. XL Smith. Right next to me is my main man, Alex TD. Tell him how you doing, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right.
Awesome, awesome. Well, folks, you might not be accustomed to seeing me suited and booted like you do right now. However, there's a good reason for it. My man right next to me, Alex TD, he's excited. I know why I'm excited, Alex. And but I got you on board because I want you to tell the people what's got you excited right now, because we got to get into it.
Right now, I'm excited because we've got the CLN Summer Series coming up next week.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Well, as a matter of fact, that was a little bit planned, but I do have something that Alex didn't even know about. And we're going to what? We're going to share my screen. This is what my guy Alex is talking about. Alex, let's spend a few moments just to get the feet wet, just to get people interested, just to get people curious. They can read for themselves what they're going to learn, but let's talk about some of the speakers who these guys can get plugged into.
Yeah, so starting off with the top there, Sue Ann, she is great. Holy cow, she's been oh my God, I can't even like articulate clearly the stuff that she's been doing lately.
Right.
But she's been taking that like naturopath thing and that RTT practitioner, that's rapid transformation. I forget
Don't worry.
exactly.
Don't
It's in
worry.
the interview.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
she's been incorporating the emotional element with her naturopath practice.
Okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
that was a crazy conversation. Speaking of crazy conversation, Cheryl Myler, holy
Okay.
bucket, she's a fireball. She woke me right up that morning that we had
Nice.
that interview.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and she's been doing a lot. Like
Okay.
she, I mean, like, don't let that photo fool you. Like,
She's a
she's,
go-getter, huh?
yeah, she's a fireball and she's on a roll. So
Nice.
watch out.
Let's move. Who's
And then
who's next?
Carice Lagur. So she's more of like on the like mouth and dental side of things.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, that was an eye-opening conversation for me because there was so much that she was talking about that I had no idea was affecting the like foundations or the fundamentals of the body.
Ooh.
So being able to incorporate some of what she had to say as far as bodybuilding blocks goes was definitely a new block to add to the foundation as far as I'm concerned.
We got two
Next,
minutes left. We got 2 minutes
okay,
left.
so Dawn Phoenix there. So she's been doing hypnotherapy and teaching for a while, and then she's been getting into some channeling,
Ooh.
like yeah, like some energetic, spiritual kind of things. Aaron Riggs, he's people have kind of mistaken him for like a wallflower or whatever, but
Yeah.
like in the background, he's doing a lot of product to market. He'll be working with whomever is making something,
Okay.
and like basically bringing that to the market. And then, oh, wait a second, who's that at the bottom? That's you.
Right.
And the reason, so there's a strategic reason why I put you at the bottom there was because you're our resident uplifter, and we got everybody else up top there. And
Yeah.
so you've been uplifting each of us this whole time since you've been in part of the CLN. So that's where that came from.
Hercules. Hercules. I'm happy to do so. Well, you know what? Thank you so much, Alex. That leaves us 1 minute to,
Uh,
put your mind around why would someone need this at this very moment in time, considering the culture, the state of our country. Why do we need this?
Yeah, so the whole aspect of having the body theme during the summertime is so that we have a period of time where we can learn about these different parts, bits and parts and pieces of our body,
Yep.
and have those tools ready for us as we move into the later seasons of the year. Because as the seasons cool things down, well, for the northern hemisphere at least, you have to kind of work in reverse in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
But basically just the idea that we get these tools, we learn about them, so that as the months cool down, we have these tools available and this knowledge available for us to be able to implement at those different stages that are up and coming. So it's kind of like a preparatory thing for what's to come.
Boom. I like it. I like how you roll, man. And I appreciate you for doing all this stuff as the host. I know what your job entails. So thank you for putting all this together. Boom. Hey, folks, I just want to thank you for taking the time, that 5 minutes of your time out of your busy day to watch this. And hopefully you've got something now that you can use to inspire you to take action. Click down the link below, the little button below that will give you access. It's just a little link which will give you access to our world of excellence and the CLN community at large. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Alex, for being on board. And we'll see you next time. Keep that train moving forward until we meet again. All right. Thanks, Alex.